All right, where's that? No, Todd.
Todd Archer, ESPN. What are you happy with the win, but wanted more out of the performance? How do you look at it?
I mean, frankly, that's talked about at halftime. Talked about it again. I mean, we came here for the win. I said, we're not going to get into what it's supposed to be and things like that because I mean that's how you get yourself in trouble. So, yeah, I mean, we did a lot of really good things. I mean, I love the discipline of the team in the first half and everything. But I mean the takeaways were obviously big for us. The giveaways were big for them. I mean, there's obviously points off our board that turned into points on their board. So there'll definitely be things to look at. I mean, the run game wasn't what we had hoped, but this is. The beauty of this spot. This was a hard stretch. We knew this was going to be a hard stretch when the schedule came out, and that really held true. So I'm happy these guys got a couple days to catch their breath because this has been a tough fourth quarter so far.
Clarence, Football Star Telegram. Was it intensity what you wanted to focus for your team? Did you see that?
Intensity?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think they played hard. I thought our pace of operation and some of our things was a little up and down. I addressed that at halftime. So I thought when we came out and had I think it was a 13-play drive. We got back on the go there. I mean, I just think like anything when you don't run the ball and you're playing uphill with the sticks, that it can tend to happen. So we'll take a hard look at the run game and make sure we're clean. And I think the biggest thing is really to get these 3 days off because this has been a tough stretch.
Hey, Coach, Patrick Walker, Cowboys.com. As you guys try to figure out the cornerback position in replacement of Anthony Brown, Deshaun Wright over 50% snaps last game. This game got a lot of burn, gets his first career interception. What have you seen through coaching?
Well, I mean, Nashawn just continues to just battle if every opportunity he gets. I mean, he plays special teams for us, last year at a high level, and he's clearly one of the guys you point to take the second-year jump. I think we're seeing that, and but he needs to take another step. I mean, we got another game, and we still want to be able to play and get some rhythm with our defensive personnel. I think clearly we were more fluid this week than we were last week, and and that's definitely a big step in the right direction.
Defense allowed 5 explosives
Yep.
for the course of the game. What did you make of that area? And obviously,
Well, I didn't look at the second half coming. I know we were 9-9, but that's all the big plays, but yeah, I mean those are plays that are part of the game. I don't have an evaluation for you right now.
John Shaw, The Athletic. What did you think of how Dak played aside from obviously the 2 interceptions?
I thought he played well. I thought he managed a couple of situations that the long down and distances and so forth. His approach, demeanor is always very, very similar. Which is a real strong suit of his, and I think he definitely exhibited that again tonight.
How do you explain it? Can you explain the rash has continued?
I don't agree with the word rash. I mean, we had 2 interceptions tonight. One was a drop and one was a minus decision. So I mean, we'll look at it and just keep coaching it. But the answer is not to throw the ball. I mean, the answer is not to overcoach it or overemphasize it. The goal is to be explosive on offense, and the stats speak for themselves.
Mike Edward, ESPN. On the subject of turnovers, Dak has a history of protecting football.
Mm-hmm.
But he missed 5 games in Tennessee and
Yep.
his fault. But the turnovers in general, how do you?
Don't like them. I mean, it's a key. I mean, look at my coaching history. You look at giveaways and takeaways. Those numbers speak for themselves. So I can promise you, we're coaching it, we're emphasizing it. He's wired the right way. Our players are wired the right way. So unfortunately, you go through ups and downs in this league. That's the beauty of how competitive this league is. So. Hey, this was a game we needed to get, and we got it done. So whether we don't get any style points, that's okay. But we're still at 12 wins.
T.Y. Hilton continues to make the most of his opportunities for 3 third downs today. How is he just gaining trust inside the building with Dak over time?
Oh, I mean, I think it's obvious. Yeah, I mean, I think it's obvious. You can see that he's connected. Now, not only in the receiver room, but on the sideline. I mean, obviously he's a veteran with a lot of pelts on the wall. So I really like the addition.
Mike, what can this mini buy do, if you look at it as a mini buy?
Well, I mean, it's to get healthy. I mean, we're working Monday, so it's important. We'll work tomorrow. We'll get in there and get in the weight room and get things corrected. But yeah, I mean, we don't know if we're playing Saturday or Sunday, so it may not be as long as we think it's going to be.
So, 12 wins back-to-back for the first time since 1994, 1995. What does that mean to you guys? And also, the NFC East title race. Do you get back and become Saints fans on Sunday?
Well, I'm a Saints fan. Yeah, I'm a Saints fan. No, definitely. Yeah, I mean this is what the league wanted with putting the division games at the end, and I think it's awesome. I think you look around the league, and I'm looking forward to watching football this weekend. Looking forward to the Monday night game. So this is the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, we just got to keep playing. And the biggest thing, and obviously we want the Saints to win, but we want to line up and play for as much as we possibly can. When we line up in Washington, and I think that'll be the best situation for us.
Just piggyback on that, I'm sorry. But you also want to go into the playoffs on a roll. I mean, not just winning,
Yeah.
but playing well. And I guess after this game, I don't know if you felt you got it done, but I'm just playing like.
Yeah, but I'm in tune with the injuries and all the things that are going on. All the little stuff and stuff. So I mean, it's yeah, it wasn't clean. This wasn't a clean performance. We recognize that. I mean, I'm not disputing that at all. I mean, but I do know my football team. I know what they came out of a hard victory on Sunday, and it took them a little longer to get their bodies back. But that's what Thursday night football is. I mean, it's a tough It's a tough challenge when you have to go on the road and all those things. So, but most important thing was we answered the bell and we got it done.
You mentioned the injuries. You had to jump with your offensive line. Is that kind of a pre-planned way you would go if you lost to move everybody?
Yes, definitely, yes. Well, Connor was the center, yeah.
Right.
I'm not sure, yeah, it was planned.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the plan.
What does it say about Tyler Smith? I mean, he's been there as a rookie.
Yeah, it's amazing. No, I mean, it really is. I mean, to see a guy that not only, it isn't like he showed up here in April and he took every rep from, April, May, all the way through, and then, because, we didn't start that process until after Tyron was injured. So, yeah, I think it's been awesome to watch him compete and get better each week, and doesn't complain. I mean, he's gonna be a great player for a long time.
How much respect do you have for the way the Titans fight, physical way they play? I mean, you're way down on the depth chart on guys.
Yep.
They don't have anything really to play for tonight, and yet they still give you everything.
I'm a big believer in programs, and I think programs win with consistency. And what Mike's done here is obviously, his numbers speak for himself. But I mean, that's when guys get an opportunity to play, they're ready to play. And the positive thing about playing young players or getting guys moving up is they're healthy. They got a lot of energy. So I thought they played with good energy tonight.
We'll finish with John.
How concerned are you with Micah's hand injury? Is that causing something he's going to have to play with?
I'm hopeful we'll be past it, next week. But I think that's another, example of how important this weekend is. But no, I'm not of high concern.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.